be working as well as we'd hoped. I'll be honest, I've not seen it this bad before. And then he hit us with it. The deterioration is so rapid that I'd be lying if I promised you any improvement. I'm sorry to say this, Kathy, but you may only have half an hour before slipping into a coma. Half an hour? 30 short minutes. That was all he was giving my dear wife Kathy before she would fall into unconsciousness. I could see the fear in Kathy's eyes. 48 years of her life, all her precious memories, soon to be lost in the abyss. Her mind close to shutting down, trapped in her own body, with the very real chance she may never wake up. Thoughts raced through her mind, no longer being able to see the beautiful smiles on her children's and grandchildren's faces, not seeing them grow up or getting married, not being there to support her children and husband, or growing old together as we'd always imagined. As she lay in the cold steel hospital bed, contemplating the most depressing future she could imagine, I felt ashamed. Ashamed that I hadn't done anything sooner when I knew her blood sugar was getting out of control. Embarrassed because I believed the doctors when they told us the medication would work. Fear of never hearing Kathy's voice again or holding her in my arms and having to go on with my life without her if she didn't wake up. Anger at God for inflicting this pain and misery on such a beautiful, caring, loving woman. How would I tell our kids, our grandkids, that their mom or grandma may never wake up? I prayed to God to wake me from this nightmare, but it was real, it was happening. The thought of Kathy motionless in a coma broke my heart. She was my rock. But in the next 30 minutes, I could lose her forever. So why do I share this story with you? Well, these were some of the most painful moments of my life, but it forced me to go on a journey that changed everything in my life and the life of thousands of men and women around the world. Where would I uncover the real cause of type 2 diabetes, a truth unknown to the diabetes industry, whose entire business relies on you taking more and more medications? You see, despite what you've been told, your uncontrolled blood sugar and increasing belly fat has nothing to do with how many sugars or carbohydrates you eat, how much exercise you do, what medications you take, or even genetics or the aging process. But it is instead all down to a little known but highly dangerous toxin found on every corner of Earth, which is ruthlessly invading the cells of every diabetic, pre-diabetic, even those who struggle with weight loss. And according to a hidden but groundbreaking new 2018 study by a team from Washington University School of Medicine and published in the Lancet Planetary Health, is the real cause of type 2 diabetes, including all 3.2 million new diabetics in 2017. But there is an answer by using a simple 60-second habit twice a day, known only to the inhabitants of a small, barely populated Aegean island, 4,800 miles from home. You can flush out this dangerous toxin from your body and reverse and repair any damage it has caused. A discovery that not only saved my wife Kathy from a second certainly fatal ketoacidosis coma, but in just over 3 weeks reversed every single symptom of her type 2 diabetes. Her blood sugar going from a dangerous 488 to a stable and healthy 125. No matter what she ate, drank, her diabetes meds, test strips, and glucose readers tossed in the trash. The debilitating stabbing nerve pain in her feet and legs vanished. And even better, suddenly losing 56 pounds of deadly belly fat. Going from this to a slim and sexy 160 pounds, saving her from the fatal effects of heart disease and restoring the youthful energy, sex drive, and vigor that was believed to be lost forever, leaving Dr. Grayson speechless and every diabetic desperate to know her secret. Best of all, she was able to do it without restricting her diet, without any pricey or dangerous supplements, without a single second of exercise or special equipment, without popping a single tablet or pill, or stabbing herself with another insulin needle. Instead, all she did was a simple and easy 60-second habit twice a day, a 100% safe and natural ritual using inexpensive and easily found ingredients picked up from our local grocery store. The near miraculous type 2 diabetes reversing habit I stumbled on that literally saved my wife's life and gave her back her lean, sexy, and pain-free body is something too important to hide, and until now has been the problem. This simple 60-second habit has been right under our noses, as it has been kept from us by the folks we trust to make us better. But not anymore, because in the next 3.5 minutes, I'm going to share with you why everything you thought you knew about diabetes, how to treat it, is flat out wrong. You are going to be filled with disgust when you hear a big pharma insider break his code of silence and reveal the 3 biggest diabetes lies touted by doctors around the world. I will reveal the identity of the deadly toxin, the real cause of type 2 diabetes, and the clinically proven ancient 60-second habit that you can do tonight to flush this toxin out, which will, while you're sleeping, start normalizing your blood sugar, reversing your diabetes, slashing your risk of heart attack, amputation, blindness, and burning away stubborn fat. Plus, all the peer-reviewed studies that prove how this works. I'll even share with you the little-known warning signs which show a diabetic coma is imminent, something I wish I'd known before that night with Kathy. The truth is, you and your doctor simply do not know about this simple, all-natural, and unconventional breakthrough. This incredible twice-daily 60-second habit is so effective that in just over 3 weeks has reversed the type 2 diabetes in 33,405 people, and this number is steadily increasing. Meaning, every day, my inbox is full of new success stories from people who have had amazing results. And just as I can promise the sun will rise tomorrow morning, so can I promise this will work for you too. Whether you're male or female, 18 or 80 years old, whether you've tried every single diet, medication, and treatment out there, if you're already diabetic, pre-diabetic, and have been 10 minutes or 10 years or just worried about your increasing waist size and uncontrolled blood sugar, and want to effortlessly lose weight and take back control over your health, you may be feeling skeptical, but listen carefully. Put your phone on silent and take detailed notes, as I promise you that this can be a reality for you very soon. But before I reveal any more, it's absolutely crucial that you keep watching until the very end, while you still have the chance, because I honestly don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this presentation online. In the US alone, Americans pay an average of $327 billion, that's billion with a B, each year for diabetes medication, insulin, and care. And Big Pharma are scared because what I'm about to reveal could destroy their business model overnight. The very same cash cow that will never reverse your diabetes, but keep you as a customer for life. The last thing they want is for you to see what I'm about to show you. This information could save your life or the life of someone you love. So listen up, because we don't have much time. Today, I'm offering you the chance to reverse your diabetes, to never worry about slipping into a fatal coma, or diabetic complications like amputations, vision loss, hypertension, to never worry about being a burden to your family financially, physically, or emotionally, to never worry about your ever-expanding waistline, or what your partner really thinks about it but is too scared to tell you. You'll never again worry about insulin shots, medications, or whether you took your meds or if you took too much, to be free of the guilt about shame about having diabetes, as well as being free from what others think about what you eat. Instead, you eat what you want, when you want. You naturally control your blood sugar the way nature intended. You shed pounds of pure fat like clockwork from your belly, arms, hips, waist, and face. You restore your energy, vitality,